So we were just hanging out and you happened to pick up the stick in traditional in the left. And so do that again. And I pointed something out to you. That's really bouncy, right? Yeah. And I said, why isn't your right bouncy like that? You do it in your right. It dies more quickly. Dies more quickly. Now do it in your left. Da, 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 da. The right goes da, 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 da. I'm not set up for tradition. Well, I'm trying to get the right to be able to rebound, right? But that comes from learning how to turn. That comes from learning how to turn your wrist with a 3-finger grip, right? Which implies, which predicts that you will have fulcrum potential, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, maybe we'll start there. We were working on playing alternating flams. You've been hung up on splitting doubles, which is like a really big part of this technique, right? And so these strokes such as, you know, Swiss triplets kind of hangs you up, right? Because now you're displacing the 2 notes. Or, well, alternating flams can become doubles on the rebound. So you're trying to get your head around that, which is kind of advanced, but you're at the point now where you've had some success with it. But the whole thing really relies on the wrist, right? That's Richard Martinez. It's all a wrist turn. That was Buddy Rich. It's all in the wrist, right? So we're trying to that's my tune. What do I call it? Oh yeah, the band. The band renamed it. They said it should be King Crabb. So one day. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Maybe one day we'll play it as a free. It'd be fun. There's a root. We played with it just for a minute, but you can imagine everybody finding whatever modulation they feel like at the time. So the modulations are crisscrossing, and the seventh, the modulation, it's a group of 7, is a chromatic scale. So someone would be doing that, and then maybe we'd all join in for a minute, and that was Richard Wilson's favorite part of going to the symphony, which we often doing that sometimes every Sunday, you know. We get will call, and so show up at the last minute and be able to afford it, and often we got really good seats. But that was Richard Wilson's favorite part of whatever we were going to hear. It was listening to the orchestra warm up. Now listen, Kevin, listen, everyone Everyone is in their most natural state right now. This is the most real thing you'll hear all night. Remember that. Okay, so, well, what if we did that? It's really an exercise out of, let's see. Do I remember? Oh, well, let's actually. Do you have a? Do you have Joe Morello Master Studies?
Yeah, it's.
Do you have it nearby, or is it?
That's at home.
Okay, next time. But I can still give you something that is. I didn't write that tune King Crabb based on Joe Morello's map. I just found this book. It was in storage, and I found it. But it's a typical Richard Wilson kind of thing, right?
One second.
Okay. So if we were to just carefully maneuver, let's see, what would be a good tempo? It's really slow. Okay. No, maybe not. Okay, so put the metronome on at 48. And play, so we would just play, let's see. So we would just play just a wrist turn that comes up above parallel. So those are quitter notes. Now those are, okay, let's just start right at the beginning. Play, so go and play quitter notes. Quarter note triplets. 2, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 2, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, 8 notes. 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and okay, triplets. 1, 8 note triplets. 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1, 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. Go ahead and count it for me, so I know which one.
1 and 2 and 3.
8 note triplets.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Okay, now 16th notes. you'll count 1, 2. We're just going to count the one hand. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, it doesn't have to be loud. We can play it at different volumes. Okay, I want you to count the one hand. Count the right hand. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's all that's happening. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Gotta count with one hand. Switch back and forth.
2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1,
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now 6. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1.
1, 2, 3,
1, 2, you gotta count the hand. I thought it was the right hand, but 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. That's all that's happening. Count, count.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1,
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, Joe, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4,
3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3,
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Quiet. Could be quiet. It could be loud. It's just this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. It's not that fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Two down, two up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It could turn, but now I'm rebounding and making upstrokes. But it starts from getting this together. Then you can start to incorporate. Then you can start to incorporate other things. Okay, so this is this technique 101, right? Now, let's talk about how you're playing. Because it sounds a little, to me, and perhaps you can hear it yourself. You can also feel it. You can see it, right? You can almost taste it. It's palpable, right? So from you, I get, it feels tight. And I just want this 3-finger grip that just does this. See how relaxed that is? Look, 3-finger grip. Take your other fingers off. Come on, take your fingers off. Take your other fingers off. You just 3-finger grip. I have to monitor this hand because it's used to doing it this way. Okay, which can happen too for those. Okay. You gotta get the 4th off too. You can't be. Yeah, you have to really take them off. It's a little bit of work. It's a little uncomfortable. But let's prove that you can feel it in the 3 fingers, and you don't have to watch. This is a Richard Martinez thing. Just got the stick, right? That's the idea where you're just feeding the hand. You're just feeding the hand. Yeah, so see, I'm open, right? And then I feed the hand like that. There you go, like that. Now look at that grip. Now take the 4th and 5th off, and you'll have. See how relaxed that is? Yeah, just take them off. See, you're not that tight here, are you? It's not that tight. It's just comfortable. It's just kind of would be considered laying in the hand, and now you're just going to turn. You don't have to get tighter in your grip. There you go. Much better. Yeah. See how relaxed that is? And speed that up now. Come on, speed that up. Don't change your angle. Just don't put the other fingers on. You don't need them. You don't need to get any. Did you get any tighter? You just, all you do is you turn faster, and everything takes care of itself. Okay, now do that in the other hand. Do that in the other hand.
So I gotta turn this ringer on.
You're just about to experience cross-lateral transference. Don't stop now, because that was better. So you fed your hand, which you didn't get right away, okay? And you feed your hand like that, okay? And now you just take the other fingers off and recognize that this isn't that tight. The 3-finger grip isn't a death grip. It's just, there's a feeling of it laying in the hand. The thumb, the 1st finger, would be the guide, the middle finger would be the fulcrum, and they all work together to create this very narrow place, somewhere in between all 3, perhaps. Okay? You got to learn to take, see how far away my 4th is? It's off. It's off. I can play a miniature piano over here with the 2 fingers. You have some awareness of the hand. Okay?
It's kind of hard for me to.
That's where it was Schumann who created a pulley system above his piano to strengthen his 4th finger, and ended up ruining his hand. So we're not asking for that. So the 4th finger, it has been a concern of musicians who play probably on most instruments, has been a typical area of consideration. So we really can't take it. Can you hold your stick up like this? That's not. There you go. Look, you can. You can look. You can create rabbit ears. It's a little. Try it. You have to maybe bring the fifth in a little and out the fourth, and create rabbit ears. Can you do that? Look at my like peace, brother.
Yeah, I know it's a little.
There you go. Bring your. Keep the fourth where it is, and bring in the pinky just a little. No, keep the fourth where it is. Learn that the pinky can come in and the fourth can go out. It's not easy, and vice versa. It's a little tricky, isn't it? But just get to know. Okay. So and I noticed that as I was doing that, I tightened up my grip. Fiddling around with it. So we don't want to tighten up the grip. The grip is very relaxed. Okay. We're just coming down here. Right? And now we're just going to turn. The three-finger grip. There you go. Now, if you want to bring the fifth in, the fourth, it should probably never be any closer to the stick. Let's see, what am I feeling here? I could have it rubbing. I've got my fingers are off this stuff. They're not touching this. They're not even touching the stick. They're just hanging out. You can bring the fifth in a little too. You don't have to, now you don't have to exaggerate. We just wanted to prove that the fingers really weren't necessary, talking about the fourth and fifth. So it's just this. Now that was good. Now put the two together. Just stay nice and relaxed. The arms are just hanging. You're at the floor. You have this three-finger grip. If you want to start off without the fourth and fifth, just to prove you can do it, but that doesn't mean you tighten up the first finger, thumb, and middle finger. You keep them nice and relaxed, like when you fed yourself the stick. Go ahead and do it. Play groups of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Count out loud.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
1 to 6. So the one hand is playing all the three notes.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Come on, keep up the speed.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Don't get stiff. It's starting to look. You lost the quality you had a little slower. There, come on. Yeah. You don't have to clutch the stick any tighter. Just turn a little tiny bit faster. Go ahead and play 8. 4 in each hand. Come on, stay loose. Just turn your wrist faster. There you go. Yeah. All right. Stop. Getting a thumbs up. See, that was better. It's much more relaxed. You can hear the tone of the stick because you weren't clutching it, right? And you were just turning your wrist with a three-finger grip. Okay, so that's good. So I'll give you that exercise, and you're at 48, which is good. It's really good. There's nothing to do but maintain that grip and turn your wrist. That's it. Yeah, simple as this. Okay. Now, I had you at 72 playing alternating flams. You got it? Playing quarter notes. Go ahead and play half notes. So it'd be Joe, you're killing yourself. You're killing yourself. You're killing yourself. Now, don't play for yourself. Okay, here's you.
Yeah, I know. I'm a little.
No, just you'll have this.
Really
just like you got the same
stuff going on. Really distracted.
Oh, it has nothing. You'll get this. You're in a perfect place to receive this right now because you just proved that you went from playing all stiff and jerky, as Dick Wilson line. Kevin, so many drummers, they play all stiff and jerky. You want to play like that? Well, then keep that up, you would say. It's like, no. So you just went from to this. Not this. You see, very different. Okay. Now, we're going to go from what you're doing. Don't play. You've got this thing. Don't play. Look how big the turn is for the appoggiatura, and look at the throw. How much work there seems to be. And then you've got your old grip back. Now, what I'm going to do, just stay with me now. Just take this in. Meditate on this. So I'm going to, just like the singles that you were doing, you might say, well, my fingers weren't even on the, whatever you may have been doing. The end result was tight. And now what we're going to do is we're going to feed the hand, right? And then we can take the fourth and fifth away. We don't need them. They can be nice and relaxed. We got this. 3-finger grip. Okay, now just stay with me. So now what I'm going to do is watch out. What 72 is something like this here. Half notes. So remember that nice feeling you had when you just turned your wrist with this nice relaxed 3-finger grip where you fed the hand? So watch. Oh, sorry. Look how relaxed it is. A little tight. Look how small my appoggiatura is. I'm barely turning to the ceiling, if at all, because I know that in a minute I'm going to be playing upstrokes. Like, don't play yet. Just take it in. There's that 3-finger grip. See how it connects? See how they sound the same? I can immediately go into singles. What? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's a cool exercise, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See? Yeah, see how easy that is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They fit together, don't they? And look at the economy motion. So let's go back to looking at a little upstroke. Look how small it is. It's from parallel. And I just make a little turn towards the surface, or I can just use gravity and let the stick drop, and I get this beautiful motion that only comes up about that high. Just to here. There's none of this. With this. Right? This is very delicate. This is what seems to be more delicate is actually way more powerful. It's way more efficient. It's better already. So so I've created an exercise. So we're here now. So first you're going to play it as half notes. Let's start there. I'm creating an exercise for you. Go ahead and take off your 4th and 5th just for fun to remind yourself. And that doesn't mean you tighten up the 3-finger grip. You can say nice and relax. It's like with the singles. That's better already, but your appoggiatura. It just dropped from parallel. It's where you're going to be going as you double the speed. It's not an upstroke yet, though, is it? It's just a tiny turn. Like in your right. The left doesn't have to come up right away. See, the right doesn't come up. Look how long the right waits. Now the left can wait. Now the right can wait. Now the left can wait. It's just going to drop parallel. Oh, darn it. Okay. Okay, now, no, don't start getting into this thing in the left. This is what you want to do in the left. You come towards yourself. Yeah, you actually do this. Okay, stop. Just for a second. Just, no, yep, you're doing it right now. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. Let's figure out what's going on. I'll do it in my right because my right is more well trained. So you're doing something like this. Everything got better. Your grip got better. Now it's just, why do you want to do this? Is this a way to get your elbow to come out? What is it's in your left particularly. See already? You're just doing this big thing. But that's not what it is. It's this little thing like this. This goes up like that from the wrists. Yeah, more like that. More like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's all. Doesn't do this. So when you go to show me, you do this. This is what it looks like. That's not what it should look. It should look like I created an ersatz 3-finger grip. Okay. No, I have no stick in hand. It may not look like it. No stick. No stick. Yeah, it's just this, right? Now you're in your right. We're working on the left, but the left was the problem. So why don't you stay with the left? Okay. And if you're going to go up, you're just. See, it almost, there's this quality to it. It's just slightly different, but if you put your hand underneath your little 3-finger grip, 3-finger grip. No. My hand isn't cupped, so I can't see. It's nice and flat underneath. Look how flat. See how flat this is? Flat. Yeah. Okay, now I'm not over here. I'm like as if I was going to play. So I'm here somewhere. Your bead would be not even hitting the pad. You're so far over, it would miss this side of it'd be hitting the white part of the drum. You go ahead and put a stick in your hand. Yeah, see where the stick is? You're not hitting a drum. Put it over so as if you were playing on the center. Keep it there, take the stick out of your hand. Right, now, no, you moved it back over. Keep it here. Come on, you know where that is. Memorize it. Don't move it. Take the stick out. Don't move it. You moved it. To put your hand under. Look, I can put it way over here. Why? It's there. Now you have to bring this hand over to it. There. Now take the stick out of here. Drop the stick. Just drop it. All right. So get these fingers off, or just know that these have nothing to do with it. Okay, okay. I don't want them up front. Just relax them. They're behind, right? Yeah, they're behind and relax. Okay. So now you're just going to do this. Okay, just curl them up. Just let them relax. That looks weird. Okay. And now you're just going to do this. Roll forward on that flat hand. See, that's all it is. That's it. Come back. That's all it is. It doesn't go towards your body whatsoever. If anything, this might go the other way. Just a tiny, no. You lifted your arm at the end. There you go. No, you lifted your arm. It's just mostly just doing this. It just feels like this. And your hand doesn't have to open up artificially and unnaturally. I've got a grip here. It doesn't do this. It just has this ersatz grip. I'm underneath, and I'm just doing this, and this, and this, and this. That and that. With a 3-finger grip. This, and this. This, Now just do this with me. Just do this with me. This and this. This. Nope. Just looking into the eye of the center of the storm. 3-finger grip. Take the other fingers off. Get that centered so you can see it in the return video later when you're watching. Beautiful. Now show me that. You're gonna have to move your seat over. That won't show up in the frame. See, I'm in the center of the frame.
In the left hand.
Like that. There you go. 3-finger grip. Nice and flat, right? That little 3-finger grip. Now you're just going to do this. And see, this does. I'm not going down. We could go down, but that's not what we're for something else maybe. But for this, it's that feeling of moving around. It's like this area would be the tip of the stick. It's barely going to move. And that. This. Yeah, nice and relaxed. It felt like when you were playing singles. See, it's all born out of this. So now you're going to do this, and you're going to do a single as everything falls. But the arm would come back as everything falls. No, you can't wait. You have to. Okay, just do this again. Just do this again. You're getting it. You just do this. That doesn't wait, does it? It doesn't do this and maybe this. It's like this very fluid motion. See? With this relaxed 3-finger. Right? Come on, just feel this. Feel this. I'm a little faster than you. Okay, now stop. Now you're going to roll up around a fixed point in the universe, and you're going to turn just like that as your arm goes. Yeah, this wrist has to turn fluidly, maybe about that fast. Roll up. Yeah, roll up. Now do what you just did on the way down. By turning your wrist. No, you went down slow. Your wrist turn was this fast, wasn't it? Your wrist turn was this fast. There you go. Yeah, roll up and then flick. You can slow it down just a little. So don't go lifting your arm. Roll up and then make that little turn. Well, you're doing it in slow motion now. I want you to do it in real time. You're going to go up around a fixed point of buzz and go clunk. Go ahead and put your hand underneath and stay in frame. No, you're lifting with your arm, and it's all going to happen at once. You're rolling up, boom. Again. Nope, around a fixed point in the universe. You're using your arm. Yep, but you give me the fixed point in the universe. Put your hand underneath, or if you want, you can put a stick there if you want. You want to do it on a stick? If that's easier. Okay, now you're going to roll up and go wonk, all in one smooth fluid motion. No, you lifted your arm right at the end. It doesn't do that. Nope, you left. See, your thumb left the stick while you were still going up. The only time the thumb would leave the stick is when the arm is going down. Nope. Your thumb is left. Look, it doesn't leave the stick until the forearm comes down. Try again.
Oh.
It's not going to leave the stick until the forearm comes down. And the forearm's going to come down because you're turning your wrist. But it would do that. But this time, no, okay, let's go on up. Now, you can do it slow mo. Now just do a normal wrist turn as your forearm comes down. No, you lift it up more. Okay. Okay, it's getting there. Now just do this. Just do this. Up, down, 3-finger grip, up. No, stay with the other hand. Up, down. We're looking into that hand. Don't change the experiment. Down, up. See, the thumb and first finger never, and the middle finger, the little 3-finger grip, never leaves the stick. It never leaves the stick. Okay, let's come back over. It comes back over. Come back over now. Very good. Now show me this position. Show me this position. Sideways again. Yeah. Up, down, up, down. That's our speed. Up, down. See how little you move? You don't want to leave the stick. Up, down. This time when you come down, same timing, down, you're going to leave the stick just with your fingers as the forearm comes down. See, up, down, right there. Up, Can't change the timing down. You have to make a little flick as you come down at that speed. Now, there, you got it. Do it again. No, you got to go up, down a couple times and not leave the stick. And when you're ready, you don't change that timing. See, the forearm goes up like that. That's it. You have to do it in real time. Up, down. This time, make a little flick, but don't change the timing of the forearm. Up, no, change the timing of the, you fucked it up. Up, now. Up, now. There, see, it has to happen right as the forearm comes down. Don't lift up anymore. There, there. You got it. Okay, can you do that here? It's good, you got it. Try to figure out where you got it. When I edit the video, and then, nope, no. See, you just, that isn't this to this. See, there's no arm, there's none of this. There's none of this. It's just this and this. So if we were going to do it now, go ahead and put your stick on the surface and I'll give you an equivalency. Okay, 3-finger relaxed grip. You can take the fingers off if you want and put the stick on the surface, the bead. You got your sexy 3-finger grip. Okay, right? Look. Kind of fast. We're not really activating doubles right now or rebounds, but no. I'm lifting it up. Stay with me. Stay with me. No. Just lift it up and let it fall. See, it's a little 3-finger grip. No, you don't have to throw it up. You can lift it up and hold it there for a sec. And let it fall. Oh, didn't bounce. No, you're lifting your hand up. You don't do anything with your hand. Leave it. There you go. Let it fall. There. Now it's a little more like your traditional grip, all bouncy, right? Yeah, you see? Feels a little more like the traditional. There you go. See that grip will provide stuff like that. Now, we got that relaxed grip so that you could feel that if you wanted. You know that exists. Put the bead on the surface. Okay? Now, just like we went up in this hand, I'm putting my around a fixed point in the universe, or a fixed point in the universe, right? Now, our bead is the fixed point in the universe, but it's going to feel very similar. It'll almost feel like the middle finger, first finger and thumb are doing what you did before. Did you see? It did. And then you're going to come back. So it'll feel like, kind of like this. Only now the bead is like that. Like that. There you go. That nice relax. See? And you don't go, as the forearm goes up, you never lift the bead. You'd spoil it. Now you're using your arm, which is what you do all the time. Yeah, you never lift. And once you're here, you're done. Now the forearm's going to come down. Just like it. No. Keep the bead on the surface. Stay with me. We're going to duplicate what you got. So you got it this way. You did this to this. Remember? You remember what you did. Don't copy me. Just remember you did this to this, this, and I said, notice the forearm goes up, forearm goes down. And you're going to keep that timing, and when you go down, the forearm down, you're going to make that little wrist turn thing that you got earlier. Go on. You don't lift up anymore. You have to time it so that right when it starts to come down, now you're going to do that little wrist turn thing with a 3-finger relaxer. No, you didn't wait for it to come down. You changed the timing. You're just so determined. It's going to be different than you think. Just do what I say. First, come up and down. You don't need to come up too much. Don't even move that much. A little less. Just get a timing so you know up and down. And go and say it out loud. No, don't come up quite that much. You weren't coming up that much. You're just doing this to this. Up, down, up, down, up. Say it. Don't move that much. Just bend the wrist a little.
Up,
say it.
Down, up, down.
As soon as you hear the letter D, the pronunciation of the D and down, that's when you're going to cock your wrist and you'll be turning like you did. Don't change your counting. Keep counting out loud. No, what are you doing? You're going up. When you say down, you're going to turn your wrist as it falls. There. No, yeah, there you got it. Just go back to up, down. You got it. Go back to up, down. Don't. When you say the letter D on the word down, don't come up too much. Don't overdo it. Just, there, you got it. That's it. Now this time, yeah, that's it. See, now this time, don't put the beat on the surface and do it. It should. You can mimic exactly what you did. Pretend the beat is on the surface, and just do what you did. Go up and down first. Don't move too much. See feel the fixed point in your wrist. Now, when you say the word down with a D, you're going to just turn like that. Whack, whack, and you're barely moving. You're getting all the benefit of the relaxation of the motion up. You got it. Now this time, make a little tap on the way up. Don't move too much. Just make a tap. Just let it fall into the head, just a little, like it was like you were doing it when you touched this, when you left the beat on the surface. Don't come up too much now. Don't ruin it. You got it, dude. Up, down, up, down. See, that's half an alternating flam. Do that in the other hand. You have it. Can you maintain it? Can you keep it? Who cares? If you don't, I'll hope you bring it back. But you felt it, and it's Dick Wilson's. Go ahead, just duplicate that now. But I'll leave the beat on the surface. Don't move too much. Relax the fourth and fifth, and relax the 3-finger grip. It doesn't need to be very tight. Okay, and as you say the word, you got to say up and down. That helps.
Up, down, up.
And the D and down is right when you lift up the bead. And you cock your wrist to the ceiling. So you went up higher. Not bad. Come on, go back to it. No, you're starting to yank the bead on the way up. It doesn't come up. It almost wait for the forearm to come down a tiny bit first, maybe. Come on, let it come down. And as it comes down, then you're going to turn. Down, and it's going to turn. No, you lift it. There. You see how much more down it is? It's down. You don't lift the bead up too soon. There it is. There it is. Snappy. Now touch and make an upstroke. Don't go lifting to the ceiling. Just dip. Just let it dip. You're so close to the surface, you can't help but make a note. Right. Now don't start yanking it up on the way up. You'll ruin it. Now put the two hands together and play alternating flam. Love of God. Doing that, and you'll have it. Up, down, up, down. Come on, you got to have that motion. See how your left forearm doesn't go straight up and down? There you go. It's a little smaller. It's just the timing. That's it. You're getting it. There you're getting it. Okay? You're playing half notes. Good. Okay, now we're going to double the speed. Stay with me, and it's nothing. Now you really have an upstroke. Fast enough? Yeah, a little you move. Yeah. Take your other fingers off just for fun. Just relax them. You don't need them. You're barely doing anything, but there's plenty of power here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, what am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, The first note wouldn't be a flam. That'd just be a throw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. See how it all blends together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you put the metronome on, you'd hear it probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe just stop with a, maybe not throw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Maybe that'd be it. That's just this. How about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. What would it go to 6? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Could go to 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be 6. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1. The 3 that go back and forth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. Now 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. See? So I'll give you the chart both ways. Can you now play alternating flams? We have them as a half note, quarter note, half note. Then we did quarter notes, and that's where the upstroke really starts. Real slow, but there could definitely be an upstroke here. Then we're going to go to eighth notes. And this would be 16th notes. Check it out. Now I'm throwing for 2. Splitting the double. See? This is just what's happening. Rebound, rebound. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. See, my wrist is turning once. Turn, 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 turn. Don't play. Turn, turn, turn. So this is now. That's too fast, right? We got this speed. Swiss triplets. That's 2. Look. It's just 2 notes, right? Set up for it. So just stay with me, and I'll just show you where this is going. Right, because we've been playing alternating flams with an upstroke. I'll play this here, so it's in the shot. See the 3-finger grip? Really relax. This is still an upstroke. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And now I'm gonna. still two notes, isn't it? Okay. Da 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 da. I'm throwing for two. Da 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 da. Now I'm throwing for doubles. Now here are doubles. Da 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 da. How would that work? Now I'm splitting doubles. Turn, and you get two notes. See? This is pretty slow. Swiss triplets, turn, 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 two notes, doubles. One, two, I'm just playing. How dare they call me right now? Two, 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 two. Okay, three finger grip. Two, triplets, Swiss triplets. Alternating flams. Splitting doubles. Watch. Singles. See? It's hard to get this. Split. Singles. Split. Singles. Right, you get to see what's happening. So that now that we're trying to get, and it's not easy, granted, but we're trying to learn how to get doubles to sound like singles, or split doubles that will sound like singles. And none of it's going to happen if you keep fiddling with this lovely grip that gives your sticks the opportunity to sing. Okay, so can you keep the three-finger grip? Can you play the Swiss triplets? Play the Swiss triplets, not Swiss triplet, the alternating flams as eighth notes now. Let's see if that'll work.
That's 72.
Yes. Yeah, that's not bad. Now go into groups of six. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, singles. 1, 2, 3, 1, singles. Come on, don't choke the stick. Let go of it. Easy. Let it breathe. Count out loud. Count what you're playing.
Playing eighth note triplets now. One
I
triplet,
know.
3 endo, 4 endo, 1.
1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to count 1, 2, 3. That's the exercise. 1, 2, 3. Just one hand out loud.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Back to alternating flams.
So now back to eighth note flams.
Yep. Don't lose your speed. Back to sixes, 3 in one hand.
1, 2, 3.
I lost it. Come on, you can't lose the speed. It's nothing. You better just figure out what the speed of 3 is. Dot, 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 isn't it?
You want me to play a sextuplet?
Well, remember the exercise previous, which is really out of Joe Morello's Master Studies, or from my tune, King Crabb. We were just playing, like, we started quarter notes, then we went to quarter note triplets, then we went to quarter note triplets, then we went to eighth notes, then we went to eighth note triplets, right? And then we played 16ths. So now we're in the range of 16ths here. So that would be 4. Once you start playing 16ths, it's how many in each hand?
So you want me to play?
No, just stay with me. If you're playing 16th notes, alternating,
It's
how many?
Two in each.
Right. Okay, and then from there, you're going to play groups of, the next modulation up would be groups of 5.
Yeah. 1, 2.
How many in each hand for group of 5? Right, and then the next modulation is 6, which is also 3, but just in one hand. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So slow. You got it. Back to eighth note flams. Back to the eighth note flams. You got to go back and forth with a much improved throw. You're moving. Okay, now play this groups of 6, 3 in each hand. Back to eighth notes. 5, groups of 5, which will still be 3, but in each hand, but it'll go back.
3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
There you go. Eighth note triplets. Sorry, opening flams. That's eighth note. You got it, dude. 7, which will be 4 in each hand, back and forth. Gotta count the groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Get tight. Back to eighth note. Stay low. Don't start losing your upstroke in the right. You're stopping up in the air. This no hasn't gone any faster. So don't lose. Come on, the right has to stop down. Remember that exercise where you just went like this? While the beat was on the surface? Yeah, get closer, get closer. There you go. Now you're in the range. There you are. Now you don't have to dip too far for your upstroke. Okay, now you're going to play 4 in each hand, 8 groups of 8. Gotta count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3.
Hey, relax. Activate no flams. Okay, well that's pretty cool what you did. You're getting it. And what you did is you finished, which I didn't ask you to do because it's ridiculous. It's hard. So I wouldn't suggest doing it. I would keep everything really clean. But you did. You went 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, flam. You got the flam in. But really, 1, 2, 3, 4, wacka da 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 da, and then the flam. You give yourself a chance to breathe. You can, if you want to perfect that, da 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 da. There has to be enough. You'd have to figure out where the upstroke would be, so you can catch the last note and really make a proper flam. So now we're introducing new upstroke. That's why I didn't want to do that. You did. You just did it. But to do it for real, and you did it for real. But this is what we do is we figure out, why did that work? What was that? It's perfect. It worked. You see, it really out of the mouths of babes. You know, if we don't impose our adult minds, our clever adult minds, on what is a very simple, almost childlike kind of thing, in many ways, right? What we're doing is we're bringing the intellectual prowess of the developed musician, which, well, we'll modulate metrically, and I'm going to have a group of 5, and how are we going to count it? And then we're going to, but really, we're using these very childlike motions, which gives us an opportunity to be more clever, right? But we don't lose that natural, innate kind of quality to the sound and to our musical expression. Very good. And I think you know it.